Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Tiara. You can call me Tiara. I'm from level 2B. Now, I'll tell you a story about bawang merah and bawang putih. A long time ago, in a nice quiet village, there lived a wealthy merchant. He lived together with his daughter, who is named bawang putih. This merchant wife had long since passed away. He was very fond of his daughter because she was obedient and kind. One day, he brought a woman and her daughter along with him. He wanted to marry this woman, so bawang putih now had a stepmother and stepsister, whose name bawang merah. When bawang putih's father went to trade, her stepmother and bawang merah would treat bawang putih like a servant. Bawang putih did all the work that was ordered by her stepmother. She cleaned the house, cooked, washed clothes, looked for firewood, and another. If bawang putih work went wrong, her stepmother would punish bawang putih would punish her by not feeding her. Oh my God, this is so cruel. Every morning, her stepmother and bawang merah took turns shooting her. Bawang putih, wash my clothes. Now they had finished washing clothes, bawang putih will then be called by her stepmother. Bawang putih, prepare breakfast now. We are hungry. Oh, okay, Mom. Because bawang putih worked so hard and punished so harshly, her body became thinner until her father fell ill. He was very ill. She never left her father alone. However, God decided differently. Her father died. Father, don't leave bawang putih, Father! While bawang putih wept and cried, her stepmother and bawang merah were excited because the property and the house of bawang putih's father now belonged to them. Look, bawang merah, he finally died. Yes, Mom, we will be rich. Bawang putih's life was miserable after her father died. Her stepmother and bawang merah fulfilled her. Bawang putih tried to be patient, but sometimes she would cry at night. God, please help me. Why are they always evil to me? One day, bawang putih went to the river to wash clothes. She was sleepy and hungry. Her body was weak. While washing, bawang putih didn't realize that her stepmother's favorite scarf had washed away. When bawang putih put all clothes into the basket, she was surprised to find her stepmother's favorite scarf was not there. But the favorite scarf is gone! Oh no! It's drifting down the river! What should I do? I dare not go home! She will scold me! Finally, bawang putih decided to go back down the river to look for her stepmother's favorite scarf. In the middle of the road, she met a farmer who was washing his cow. Uncle, did you see a red scarf floating down the river? Red scarf? Oh yes, I saw it. Red scarf was taken by an old grandmother who is washing her clothes by the river. She lived in the mountain. Putih immediately headed up to the mountain. There, she found a wooden house. Bawang Putih knocked on the door of the house. Did you find my mother's dress scarf? The old grandmother came out of the house and greeted Bawang Putih. Hi dear, let's go. What's your name? My name is Bawang Putih, Grandma. The old grandmother will give the red scarf with one condition. Bawang Putih must help her first. Bawang Putih agreed. All day she helped her to cook, wash clothes, look for firewood, and clean the house. For Bawang Putih, that work was easy peasy lemon squeezy because she was used to doing it. Finally, it was time for Bawang Putih to leave her home. Bawang Putih, is this the red scarf you are looking for? Oh! I want to give you a gift of pumpkins. Choose which one you like because you helped me. I choose this small one, Grandma. Okay, take this to the pumpkin. But remember, you guys open it until you get home. Understand? Well, Grandma, I was everything you said. Arriving at home, Bawang Putih is called by her stepmother and Bawang. Where have you been, Bawang Putih? How dare you go without my permission? Forgive me, Mother. I was. Stop it up, Bawang Putih. We don't need your excuses. They continued to beat her, and they saw pumpkins brought by Bawang Putih. Cut the pumpkin and cook it. We are starving because of you. Bawang Putih took the knife and split the pumpkins. What a surprise! The pumpkin was full of sparkling and expensive jewelry. Huh? Where did you get the pumpkin? Bawang Putih then told them everything. Oh, Bawang Putih, you should choose the large one. It had more jewelry. Hearing the words of Bawang, the stepmother finally got the idea. Looks like I have an idea. The next day, the stepmother and Bawang went to the river. They deliberately washed away the red scarf. They followed the veil as it washed away. Sure enough, the red scarf was picked up by the old grandmother. The stepmother and Bawang followed the old grandmother, who went up the mountain. As they walked, Bawang complained how far it was. I'm tired, Mom. Let's just go home. Bawang, be patient. Soon we will get even more jewelry than Bawang Putih. But I'm tired, Mom. I said be patient! Arriving at the old grandmother's house, the stepmother and Bawang knocked on the door of the house. The old grandmother welcomed them warmly, and the stepmother and Bawang pretended to be sad and asked about the red scarf. Dear Grandma, did you find my mother's red scarf? Oh yes, it just so happens that Grandma found it on the river. Just like Bawang Putih, the stepmother, the old grandmother will give them the scarf. But if they help her, the only way to get the pumpkins only if they help her. But they couldn't stop complaining. Finally, Bawang Merah and the stepmother finished their work at the old grandmother's house. Choose one pumpkin as a gift from me, because you've helped me. Of course, Yana, I just pick one. Yeah, just pick one. Remember, don't open the pumpkin before you get home. Understand? Yes, Grandma, I will do everything you say. Mama and the stepmother do not obey the advice of the old grandmother. On the way, the stepmother split the pumpkin. They were impatient to get their hands on jewelry. Mom, I just opened this pumpkin. Your grandmother would not know. Yeah, let's open the pumpkin. I'm also curious. However, they were in for quite a surprise, because inside the pumpkin were venomous animals such as snakes, scorpions, and spiders. They both bitten by snakes. Ow! What is this? What is the jewelry? Ow! Why did it have this animal inside? Eee! Ow! 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 It hurts! Ow! Ow! Ouch! Mom! Ouch! What should we do, Mom? Ouch! Ouch! I also got bitten. Because they are still in the middle of the forest, no one came up to help. The stepmother and Bawang Merah died from the snake bite. Their great brought them to disaster. Meanwhile, Bawang Putih lives happily ever after. Jewelry given by the old grandmother, making her rich. Alhamdulillah. She continued her father's business, and she enjoyed the fruits of her obedience and kindness. Thank you, judges and everyone. Thank you for listening my story and for your nice attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.